If your case settles during trial, will the judge tell the jury how much your case settled for? You want to know the answer? Come join me for a moment, because I guarantee you the answer is not what you think. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury attorney, and the answer is no, the judge is not going to tell the jury what your case settled for. Why not? Because that information is not pertinent and relevant for the jury. Now, you might be thinking, wait a second. The jurors have decided to give up their time to sit in judgment and decide this case. They've been sitting there for days, maybe even weeks. And now, in the middle of the trial, before they ever get to go ahead and decide whether you are more likely right than wrong, they're told the case is over and finished. Now, that will often leave these jurors questioning, okay, what just happened? Because now, all of a sudden, they're told they can go home in the middle of the trial. They weren't expecting it, but guess what? Now they're free to go home, no more jury duty, and they can go back to their lives. But before they leave, they're wondering, okay, what happened? What did they settle for? How did this case resolve? We're curious. We've now invested our time to go ahead and listen to witnesses, ultimately to try and reach a verdict, but now they've been short-circuited. Every single time that this happens, the jurors come up to the attorneys in the courtroom after the judge has left the bench and say, hey, can you tell us how much money the injured patient received? How much did the case settle for? And now, unless there is an agreement beforehand by the attorneys not to disclose the amount of money, obviously we're going to tell the jury. Why? Because they're curious. They want to know what happened. They just invested all their time and energy to sit in this case, to decide this case, and now they no longer have to do that. So, as a matter of curiosity, they will always want to know. Are we allowed to tell them? Yes, as long as there's no agreement amongst the parties not to disclose that information, yes, we can tell them. So why do I share this quick information with you? I share it with you just to give you an insight and an understanding into what goes on in these cases involving accident matters and medical malpractice and even wrongful death. You know, I understand you're watching this video because you have questions or concerns about your own matter. Well, if your matter did happen here in New York and you're thinking about bringing a lawsuit, but now have questions that need answers, what I invite you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your questions. This is something I do every single day, and I'd love to chat with you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.